Hello everyone, it's episode 37.
Hey, 37.
And it's time for another video companion.
That's right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to our last one. We got a lot of positive reviews, so we're so excited about continuing these YouTube videos.
Yeah, and we're still brainstorming on different ways to use this crazy YouTube channel and figuring out what the kids do. So
Yeah.
we're gonna figure it out. Don't worry. She's got a teenager. She'll tell us.
Yeah.
So welcome back. If you've never tuned into 10K Dollar Day before, did I say that wrong?
If you've never
Did I
tuned
say
in,
10K Dollar Bay?
Day. You said day.
I said day? Never mind. If you've never tuned in before, A, yes, we can speak correctly sometimes. And B, what this is our podcast. We drop every Wednesday, and every Wednesday, Alison and I both research a city and try to spend $10,000 in it. We don't really have $10,000, so it's all imaginary, but we get very excited about being able to do it.
Yes.
Yeah, and so thanks for coming along for the ride. If you're just looking at this on YouTube, we have a podcast that you can find on Stitcher, Spotify, iTunes, wherever you get podcasts, and you can listen to that in the car or on the subway or while you mow your lawn. And once a month, we have a video companion.
And so here we are. I love that you call it a video companion.
I think it sounds cool.
Did you think of that on your own?
Yes. I don't know why I started calling it video companion.
I don't know either. I've never heard it.
I
like
don't
it.
either. It's our video companion. Maybe that's not a term. I don't know.
It is now.
It is now.
All right. So let's talk about how we're doing. I'm good. You good?
She's terrible. Yeah, I am good. I have to say, I've fallen in love with something I shouldn't fall in love with again, because it's bad for you, and it's a little junky. Are you ready for it?
Yes.
Chef Boyardee raviolis.
Oh, yeah. My kids like that, so it's always in my house.
But you don't like them?
I do.
But
I
try not to eat them
I
because you're a
tend
grown
to
up.
eat whatever they leave.
Oh, that's fair. I never had it growing up.
Oh.
Oddly, my mother would not let us eat stuff like that growing up, and for some reason, now it's part of her, like, hurricane preparedness kit. Like, I don't know where that switch happened, but it is always at her house. But I've really started to like it as an adult, which is terrible. I know it's terrible for you, and it's not good stuff for you, but you know what? It makes me really happy.
It's really good.
It's not
Do you
bad.
like SpaghettiOs?
I've never had SpaghettiOs. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I have had SpaghettiOs, but only once, and it was when I lived with you because the way that she eats SpaghettiOs is she likes to dip Doritos into them.
It's so good. You tried it, right?
It was good. It's a lot of flavor. Mm-hmm. Because Doritos are Doritos, and SpaghettiOs are SpaghettiOs.
Oh my God, I can't believe that you remembered that.
Yeah, it's the only time I've ever had SpaghettiOs.
That's amazing. It's really good. I also like them cold. Most people don't. But they can't just be like room temperature cold. You have to put them in a glass dish and stick them in the fridge so that they get really cold and then eat them.
That's one of the worst things I've ever heard.
No.
I have a real problem eating food that's supposed to be hot, even when it's room temperature. I want it boiling hot all the time.
But who says it's supposed? Who's they?
I think there are cooking and reheating like instructions on the can.
Okay. How
do you eat your SpaghettiOs? Or are you too good for it? Go ahead and email us at 10kdollarday at gmail.com and tell us, tell us what your guilty pleasure
Ooh, that's a good one.
junky food is.
Yeah.
Because as much as we love to eat organic, right?
Yeah.
And drink craft cocktails, one of you out there likes the Arbor Mist, and we want to know who it is.
I just tried a Colt 45 for the first time.
What? When did that happen? How would that happen?
It was with Matt McGee, and we were doing a gig.
Matt McGee drinks Colt 45.
Well, no, but in the show, it required him to drink a sip of it.
Okay.
And so at intermission, I was like, how did that taste? And he was like, not bad, actually. And I was like, give a girl a swig. And it's not bad.
Is it?
It's so cheap, too.
Is it a beer or is it a liquor? I actually don't even know. No, but you've had it.
I mean, it's in a jug.
It's in a jug. So
it looks like
liquor?
beer. The coloring looks like beer.
We've spent more time describing Colt 45 than we do with some of the 10K things
That's
that we do.
so true.
We're like, I don't know what that is.
Just because it's, more up our alley.
Is it though? You didn't have it till now.
That's true. What is your obsession?
Oh gosh. My obsession this week, the people on the video are going to see it because I have it with me. For the first time, I can actually physically show what my obsession is. But I'm also going to tell you, podcast listeners, don't worry.
it.
Okay. My obsession is this blender bottle, which everyone has seen a blender bottle, right?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
the bottle with you can hear it,
Oh, yeah.
with the little whisk thing
Yeah.
inside. But this one has a little container that screws.
Oh, God, you scared me. I thought the bottom was coming out and it was going to spill everywhere.
So
I was like, there's still liquid in it.
no. So it's it's a shaker.
It's got a snack cup.
Yeah, the bottom third has what would be a snack cup that screws onto the regular blender bottle, and you can unplug it, and it's the exact size of my protein shakes.
Oh.
And that,
So it's not meant for snacks. It's meant for the powder.
I think it's meant for anything you want it to be. Because it also came with another container that was slightly smaller that has a chill pack. Like you can chill the top.
Yeah.
So you can put
My kids have those.
something really cold but small in. Like one
Baby carrot.
baby carrot is what that, or like 2 tablespoons of yogurt. It's not very useful, that one. But this size is the perfect size for me. And it means that I always have a spare shake with me.
That's great.
Wherever I go. I'm obsessed.
Yeah, I like that
I
a
would
lot.
think it was like $13.99 at Target. So
Nice.
blender bottle.
I
And
like
also,
that.
like, if you're ever walking down the street and there's Latin music going on, you can be like, you always have maracas.
Yeah. Or a shaker.
Or literally a shaker.
Yeah.
Okay, what is your obsession?
Well, I actually was going to say something else, but now I'm going to change it because I like the fact that you got to show something.
Oh.
So my obsession is...
Tell the people on the podcast.
Oh,
She's just modeling in front of the camera.
So everyone knows that I am obsessed now with Vinnie Louise, which
Same.
is the boutique that we discovered in Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
I have ordered quite frequently from them, and a couple months ago they had this whole sale that was if you spend $12, they are going to send you a surprise. And
Do you tell them your size?
yes, so you just put your size, you send the $12, and they did say that it would be from their fall collection.
Oh, I missed. Wait, I was thinking of the one. They did a onesie sale like
It's
that.
one thing. That's what it is.
It's one
thing.
I thought
She
they
didn't read the
literally
directions.
We're just sending onesies.
No.
I did. I thought it was like send us.
Then where's your onesie?
size? I didn't do it
Oh, how'd
because
you
I
get the
didn't want
sweater?
a onesie.
Then how'd you get the sweater?
I bought it in Nashville. We just talked about this before we pressed record.
Okay, here's the thing. You told me about the onesie sale.
I know, but then I decided I didn't want a onesie, and then I didn't buy it.
You missed out.
But
Here's the
I did
thing.
text you. But yeah, I know, I'm really jealous.
It's
of
not
that now.
a onesie. It's one thing. You get onesie. You get one.
I think that is misleading, and I love Vinnie Louise, but you cannot use the actual name of a piece of clothing to mean something else at your clothing store.
But they put it, if you would have read, it says for $12, the onesie sale, for $12, we will send you one item of clothing. It will be from our fall line.
of onesies.
No,
Because
never-
it was in big, like,
It did say the word
72-point font.
It was.
Onesie was the biggest
But
word
you had to keep
in that
reading.
ad. And I think it said like $12 onesie sale.
It did.
Which to me says, I don't know, that you're selling onesie. I don't think that I am making, extrapolating
saying,
information incorrectly.
But if you keep reading, it would say, anyways, they sent me this,
Which is not a onesie.
which is a sweater, for $12.
It's beautiful.
$12. It's long, it's flowy, it's lovely. So I'm still obsessed with them. I will always be obsessed with Vinnie Louise. I want to order everything that you ever send me on your 6 emails a day.
I open all of their emails.
All of
this
them.
is how much I like Vinnie Louise.
Yeah.
And be aware, we're just saying this for free. We're not sponsored by them or anything. But
we're not opposed to that idea.
this
Vinnie
shirt is
Louise.
from Vinnie Louise.
This is from Vinnie Louise.
Hey, what up, Vinnie Louise?
These jeans. These jeans are from Vinnie Louise.
They make blender bottles. They don't make blender bottles. Okay, so
These
anyway.
are the jeans I never take off, remember?
Well, yeah, you've had them on since Nashville. There you go. That's what Vinnie Louise is good for. Anyway, what I was going to say is they send a good amount of emails per day. It's the only thing that I have ever, I think, subscribed to or just given your email address and they start putting you on a mailing list where I still open every email every day because I literally just want to see what they're selling.
Truer words could not be spoken.
And they're affordable.
Yeah. Yes.
It's amazing. Okay, I don't want to alienate our male listeners or women who don't care about clothes because I know that there are a lot of people who just aren't into it. So we're going to stop talking about it. But if you're interested, look them up on Instagram or online. They ship. And do us a favor and tell them we sent you.
Yes, please.
Great. So that
Wish list.
is your obsession. Wish list. My wish.
Oh.
My wish list is for a new computer. Or at least a computer that stops yelling at me because my startup disk is full.
Yeah.
I've
doing something
transferred
now.
stuff. No, it's just telling me that I need my password for Find Your Light coaching because I don't know what it is, and then it tells me like every 3 minutes that I need to put it in. I clearly don't have room on my computer, and we do a lot on the computer. We're recording a podcast right now. Like, it just uses a lot of stuff. I have PDFs on there. I bought an external drive. I've moved stuff over, and it is still not happy. And I looked at the little diagram. You know, you can pull up a diagram on your computer that tells you how full your computer is. And it's like blue is photos, orange is videos. You know, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's like 90% other. And that doesn't help me figure out how to empty my computer of what needs to be emptied. So when I first bought this computer, I decided to get the cheaper model of the computer, which had less space, which I think a lot of people do when they're buying a computer.
Yeah.
Right? They're like, I'll get a hard disk.
Yeah.
In retrospect, I wish I'd gotten one with more processing speed and more space and, I guess just to level up. But computers are so expensive. I can't
Super expensive.
upgrade. But it's not quite doing what I need it to do right now. It's a great computer. And I'm still sold on the Macs. I have a MacBook Air.
love Macs.
So still sold on the MacBook Air. I just am now asking it to do more than it's ready to do. Because I was not at the level of processing that I am now.
Okay.
New computer, please.
Got it.
Great.
My wish list, this is, I think, the second time I've said this.
Oh, really?
Because I need it so desperately.
Oh.
And it's something that, unless I go to extreme measures, I'm not going to get. And I understand that. I really do. But it's something that I have to deal with every single day of my life.
This sounds so epic.
I need eyebrows.
Oh!
I paint them on every day. It is time consuming.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
I have the Wonder Brow, and you have to stick the thing in, and then you have to paint on the eyebrow, and then you have to take the other brush and make sure it's all laid. And if you get it wrong, it's Wonder Brows. You got to start over, right? It's annoying, and I know the only way to remedy this is to go get microblading. And I also am afraid of that because it is so permanent, and it's on my face.
Well, it's semi-permanent. It's only 6 months permanent. But I am scared of it because I don't want to find the one microblade person who makes it the wrong shape for my face.
Yeah.
So then you'll look even worse.
Or gives me hepatitis. I get super That's a real thing.
From microblading?
It's a needle.
Oh, okay, that's true. Do you think about that a lot with needles? If you got acupuncture, would you be like, oh no? I just never think about it.
I got acupuncture one time, and it was the weirdest experience of my life, and I'll never do it again.
What made it weird?
They put these things in you, right? I had them in between my eyes.
The needles.
I had them in this part, the fleshy part of your skin.
Oh,
flap.
Where people like press when you have a migraine on your hand.
Yeah, like you're like
in between your pointer and your thumb.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the waddle.
Okay. Yes.
Like on ducks?
No. Yeah, right
Yeah.
here. Mm-hmm.
And I was sitting there like this, and I got a glimpse of myself in the mirror in this office, and I was like
Freaked out.
freaked out.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I have things sticking out of my face. I look like I should be on like in a movie or like America's Got Talent on like the scary part.
Yeah, sure. I get it.
I don't think I'll do it again. And I didn't notice a difference either. Sorry, acupuncturist.
Oh, I actually really loved the results of acupuncture when I was like I took a 6-week,
Oh.
like 6 weeks of acupuncture. And it was for migraines and I loved the results of it. However, because I have anxiety, I would be, they put the needles in you and then you just lie there.
Yeah.
They leave you, which first of all, they don't tell you. They don't tell you and then I'm going to leave you for half an hour. But they leave you for half an hour and then I started to get nervous like what if my nose itches? And if I move, and you can't really move because it's not painful at all, but if you move the wrong way, it could pull the wrong, you know what I mean? It's like, you kind of have to stay still. And I would get nervous about staying still.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Remember when I had that mud wrap?
Yep. And you were nervous that you couldn't move.
And I turned the machine off by accident
Yeah.
because I tried to escape. So I don't do well in situations where I have to be still or something will happen.
Right.
I don't like that.
Fear of commitment. I think we've talked about this in prior episodes.
It was a prior episode. Many prior episodes.
It was like 5.
Yeah, but not even just that one episode that you're talking about. We've actually talked about it multiple times. I just don't like to be fenced in.
It all started with eyebrows. Okay. But now I think it's time for
10K a day.
10K day.
In my head, like if we had a real like Mr. Rogers type setup, then it would zoom in on this globe and it would like spin on its own and it would be like 10K days.
Yeah. Maybe that could happen.
We'll see. Okay. You want to go first? Are you sure?
Yep.
Because I think I could also go first.
Why?
Because I may not have spent all the money. Look, my startup disc is almost full.
I didn't
Don't look
spend
at
all my money either.
Okay. But you definitely want to go first.
I think so.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. My 10K day this week is to Fall City, Washington.
Fall City, Washington?
That's what I said.
I've never heard of Fall City. I'm sure it's great.
I actually somehow stumbled across unique hotels.
Okay.
And I'm going to be staying in a treehouse in the middle of Washington State.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, and so the place I'm staying is called actually Treehouse Point.
Oh.
And it is home to 6 iconic rentable tree houses. And all the indoor spaces are heated. They provide all the bedding, the towels, shampoo, conditioner.
Sounds
and it's
great.
a typical hotel stay inside a tree house. And all of these houses are connected by like these swinging bridge things in the air.
Whoa.
Yeah, they're really cool.
How do you get into the treehouse?
I don't know.
Okay.
A ladder?
Mate, I can't think of any other way to get into a treehouse.
I don't think they'd have like an elevator.
Unless they make you climb the trees.
They're not going to make you climb a tree. A ladder on a tree. Like the built-in ladder.
I think people who want to stay in tree houses are also the type of people who probably know how to climb trees. Do you know how to climb a tree?
I could totally climb a tree.
See what I'm saying?
I'm always ready.
I am probably never going to do a treehouse day on $10K day. I also don't know how to climb a tree.
Well,
Tell me about the treehouse.
okay. So I chose, here's the thing. There's no prices. However, if you email them, you can ask for their price list.
Okay.
I did that.
Oh, and?
So they sent me their price list, and the most expensive treehouse, actually not that bad, is called the Burl, $400 a night.
Oh.
That's it. So with tax, $872 for 2 nights in the treehouse.
That's very not $10K.
No.
Okay.
All right. So I stayed in the treehouse. Now here's the thing. You keep scrolling through their little, PDF of all of the things they offer, and they say, you want your own treehouse? And I was like, I smell 10K. I smell 10K.
Yeah,
I'm going to get them to build me a
absolutely.
treehouse. So I start looking, and the place is called NelsonTreehouse.com, and that's who makes all of their treehouses.
Okay.
To make a treehouse, the minimum price, $20,000.
For them to make you a treehouse?
A livable treehouse.
Well, here's the thing.
I think they put a bathroom in it. There's like flushable bathrooms.
Yeah. Okay. So they've got to have like all the wiring and the plumbing.
Yeah.
But also, every tree is different. It's not like they have a stock.
Oh,
set
there's
of
a whole
tree houses,
design
right?
center.
Yeah. They have
Yeah.
to like come to your tree and look at your tree and see what can take weight, and what. Oh, I totally buy
Yeah.
it. $20,000. I get it. I get it.
The price range, most expensive treehouse, $300,000
Well, now that's just crazy.
for a treehouse.
I mean, is it amazing?
I don't know. They didn't really
That
show pictures.
treehouse has an elevator.
You're probably absolutely right. You could stay in that treehouse.
That would be my treehouse.
So I couldn't do that. So I'm just staying in the $872
That's okay.
two-night treehouse.
That's a pretty big gap. There's like nothing in
I know,
between.
nothing.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna wake up in the morning. I'm gonna take an Uber, $25 to a breakfast place called The Egg and Us,
Oh,
and I'm gonna do the eggs Benedict with chorizo
yes.
because I love chorizo.
And I love Eggs Benedict.
Yes. It's only $10.95. So with a
It's not
coffee
working out
and
well.
with tip, you're looking at $18.
Which part of Washington is this in?
30 minutes from Seattle.
Oh. So you could have done this in your Seattle days.
I
stayed in
could
the
have.
treehouse.
But I didn't know it was 30 minutes
No,
from
that's
Seattle
okay. It's
until
tot-
I started doing all the research.
It's
but
just really funny. 'Cause that's okay. All right,
Yeah.
go on.
I could have taken an Uber to Cafe Allegro.
You know, we love Cafe
love
Allegro
Cafe
in
Allegro.
Seattle. Okay.
All right, so next I'm going to do Cheryl's Northwest Tours.
Oh, Cheryl.
Yeah. And it is a tour of the Cascade Mountain area.
Okay.
It crosses over Stevens Pass to see some of Washington's most beautiful roaring waterfalls.
Ooh.
And normally it's a small group tour of 10 people. I'm going to buy it out.
That is 10K. That is 10K.
And it's per person $269.75.
So you're getting the price tag up.
I'm getting it up. My buyout is $2,697.50. And this is the best part. At the end of this trip, they actually take you to this small little town called Leavenworth, and it mimics a Bavarian alpine village. Like a German town.
Do people live there?
I don't know if they live there, but there's so many shops.
Okay.
Now, when I say shops, if you Google Leavenworth shops, I cannot even begin to describe how many cool, quaint shops there are.
Really?
Like so many that I was like, I can't do all these. Like, I have to just
And
pick
they're all
and choose.
independent shops.
All independent. It's
Oh,
yeah.
that's cool.
They're so cool. Like candle making, fudge making, all these different. I mean,
yeah.
just really
Got
cool, homey, independent, locally owned places. So,
Okay.
so right when I get there to this Leavenworth town, I'm gonna go to the German restaurant that is called Munchen House,
Oh. That's what you do there.
and I'm gonna get the Big Bob Bratwurst. It is their best seller, mind you.
The Big Bob Bratwurst.
Guess how much it is?
The Big Bob Bratwurst at the Munchen House is $8.
$6.95.
I was close.
I can't believe you guessed so low.
Oh, do you think I was?
I thought you were gonna be like $30 for the Big Bob.
Ask me again.
How much do you think it is for the Big Bob Bratwurst? It is their best seller.
Their best, I don't know, something like $30.
$6.95.
Shut up.
I know.
Oh, that's
so
totally
cheap.
worth it.
Okay, and then the warm Bavarian pretzel,
I love that. That
Oh.
sounds great.
only $4.61. I don't know why.
Why one?
I was gonna say all of these prices are really weird. They're like random cents.
I wonder if it's one of those places that like really figured out the tax. You know what I mean? So
Maybe.
that when you get it, it's always whole numbers.
Yeah, maybe. Cause look, the warm Bavarian cream of potato and ham soup,
Sounds great.
$4.61. I'm gonna get a T-shirt that says like Munchen House on it.
Yeah.
And it's $32.29.
That's weird.
I'm going to do a sweatshirt as well.
Uh-huh.
$41.51.
Yeah, they've got some algorithm going on that
I'm
we
going
don't
to do
understand.
a giant German Stein, $14.76. And then I'm going to do some beer, because they make German beer.
Yes.
There were no prices, so I rounded it to $12.
Oh, it's like you don't even know them at all.
Because I should have said like $12.73.
$12.73 and a half.
Yeah. So the total at this lunch place, $140 and 7 cents.
I was going to say that was not the total.
And 7 cents.
Okay.
Okay. So afterwards, I'm going to start going to some of these shops. The first one I picked was the Hat Shop Wood Shop.
The Hat Shop Wood Shop. The Hat Shop. What does that mean?
It's a hat shop wood shop.
Is it a hat? It's a hat shop.
Wood shop.
No, wait. It's a hat shop.
Wood shop.
Saying it right after me. They don't understand what that means.
That's what it
I'm
is.
trying to break it down. Look, it's a shop that sells hats.
And wood.
But like firewood?
Like
Or-
things made out of wood.
But it's just called Hat Shop Wood Shop?
Hat shop wood shop. The Hat Shop Wood Shop.
The Hat Shop Wood Shop. How much hat would a wood shop
Shop if a
hat
wood shop could chop wood. For real, the website is www.hatshopwoodshop.com. Okay. Now here's the thing. You have to go to the website after we're done. On the website, it says, we now offer online shopping. So I was like, great. Now I can see all the prices. And you click on it and nothing happens. Like literally nothing. So I'm just going to say, because I'm going to buy some cool hats and some cool wood, and I'm going to spend $200 at the Hat Shop Wood Shop.
Great.
Okay.
I mean, if you add 20,000 to that, they'll make you a treehouse out of that wood.
I know, right? Maybe I get a little tiny tree house.
How much would you charge for like a mouse house?
Mouse house. I'm like, get out. Okay, that was the first place I went.
Okay.
The next place, it's called the Little Kitchen Shop. Okay.
Pause. Wait. Stop.
Okay.
It's either going to be a little shop that sells things for kitchens, or it's going to be a shop that specializes in doll kitchens.
It's neither.
What?
Okay. Here's the thing. There was no website, but there was this giant review from this guy named Mike who loved it.
Okay.
And this is what he said. It said, this place has great stuff, and if you're a chef or a foodie, you need to get up here because the lady that runs it is amazing. And then there's a picture of him holding what he bought, and it is a giant man-sized spatula.
Like,
It's as big as he is.
like tall?
He's
Like a
hold-
life size if it
Yes,
was a person?
of a spatula. So it's called the Little Kitchen Shop, but everything's giant. I have to show you. He's a giant man, and he's holding this giant
Wait, stop.
spatula.
Wait.
And he's like,
This shop, all they sell.
it's giant kitchen appliances. I mean, kitchen things. Like, funny. It's funny.
Oh God! Unfortunately, that won't fit in your mouse treehouse.
No.
It's like the opposite of what you need. You need a little
I know.
spatula.
That's what I said.
Oh God, that's funny.
Okay.
Wait,
So,
can we talk
I'm
about
gonna spend
this?
$100 there.
Let's talk about this business model because who are you selling to?
Mike.
What's your? I want to know what the biggest seller is there. I want to know like what's flying off the shelves.
I don't know. They didn't have a website.
How do people find this place?
I don't know.
Or are people like fee fi fo fum? Where should I go?
I
get?
think they go and then they just kind of stumble upon it. Yeah.
I want to go.
I know, me too.
I just want to go and take pictures of myself holding.
You should. I have to
things.
show you this picture when I'm done.
Oh God, that's
Of
so
Mike.
funny.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, go on.
So then I'm visiting one more place
Uh-huh.
before I leave, and it is the Cheesemonger Shop.
Okay.
Did you know
Hmm.
that cheese was invented because a shepherd accidentally curdled his lunch milk?
No.
Yeah.
I think a lot of things happen because of mistakes, right? Well, look. It's not. Wait, what I'm saying is,
Yes.
milk itself is already weird, right? Like, I love milk, but it's weird that someone saw that coming out of an animal and was like, thirsty. And then the leap from having that, which you know goes bad,
Yes.
and then trying it once it went bad,
Right.
that's weird.
Yeah, I get
As
that.
much as I love cheese, it's kind of strange how it's
How it
developed.
happened.
And like some cheeses are moldy, and I love moldy cheeses, but that it's a little bit of a
Yeah.
it's a little bit of a like a race of like it's a tempting death.
Well, it does say, since it was curdled, it has been one of the world's most beloved staple foods.
Fair.
So, I'm going to buy their Cheesemonger combo number 1, and it is the number 1 combo. It's bestseller. And it's a half pound each of the aged, Gruyere,
Uh-huh.
German buttercase,
But okay,
Applewood smoked cheddar,
yes,
English Cotswold with chives and onions.
yes.
And it comes with a Pfefferjager summer sausage.
You just ordered 2 pounds of cheese for yourself.
Yeah, $60.
Oh,
But wait, there's more. And then I'm going to do the Cheese of the Month Club. It's only $35 a month.
we should do that.
Yes.
We should be eating them for our video podcast.
I know. Next month.
Okay.
But because we have to spend $10K, I'm going to say, can I just buy the whole year
That's
right now?
absolutely what you have to do because you're on vacation. You don't even really want to worry about it. Just let me pay it and then just send me cheese.
Yes.
Okay.
So $420 for that year for cheese.
Perfect.
Yeah. And so with that and the number 1 combo, my total is $480 for that cheese store.
That's a good total.
Yeah.
I like that.
All right, so after that, I'm going to take the Uber back to my treehouse. And they have free Wi-Fi there, so I'm going to go. They have a little lodge. I'm going to go to the lodge, and I'm actually going to call the Las Vegas poker coach.
What? Wait.
And I'm
what?
going to do an hour Skype coaching so he can teach me how to play Texas Hold'em. And that's $100 he charges for a Skype coaching for an hour.
Okay.
And he's going to teach me via Skype very quickly over an hour
Yes.
how to play Texas Hold'em.
Okay.
Because after that...
Hold on. Did you make up Las Vegas poker coach or did you look up
No, it's a real place. I said private... I typed in Google, private Texas Hold'em coaching,
Yeah. Okay.
and he came up. It's
This
like
guy
a-
in Vegas.
Yeah, it's like a guy named Chris.
Oh, great.
And it's $100 for Skype and $150 an hour in person.
God, he's so smart.
Yeah, right?
That's
So
a good
I'm
business
holding
model.
all that information in because I'm going to use it in a minute. So next I'm going to go to the Salish
You already know how
Lodge.
to bluff, so you're winning already.
And I'm getting dinner, and this dinner's awesome. I'm going to start off with the honey ricotta squash blossom for
Ooh.
$18.
That sounds great.
Then the Northwest grits and cheese curds for $11.
Sounds great.
Then the St. Helens Ranch 28-day dry-aged ribeye for $59.
Yum.
And then I'm going to do a bottle of wine, and I'm going to do the bottle of Cristal
Oh, how fancy.
for $374.
Excellent.
And, nice little tip, every bottle of wine that they sell at this restaurant, they are with a place called Bottles for a Cause. And so $2 from each bottle purchase is donated to the Children's Hospital in Seattle.
Oh, that's really lovely.
Yeah.
That's
So $2
as if
of
you
my
needed more excuse to buy
Cristal.
wine.
I know, right? So my total with dinner is $554
Oh,
because I bought that Cristal.
You're doing really well.
Yeah, it's going better.
Okay.
So then I'm going to take an Uber and go to the Snoqualmie Casino.
Of course you are.
It's going to pay off.
Okay.
So the Texas Hold'em game at this casino is a $1,000 buy-in.
That's brilliant.
But I know how to play now. So I'm going to buy in,
Uh-huh.
play a few games. I don't know if I'll win, but whatever. And then after that, I'm going to play the slots. And I'm also just going to blow $1,000.
You love those slots.
Then I figured I'd drink a few drinks. So I'm going to say $50 on drinks for myself.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to take an Uber back to my treehouse for $40. And now my grand total is $7,301.97.
You did great.
Yeah. For Fall City.
You did great in Fall City. Congratulations.
It's all because of the casino.
Well, casino and big kitchen stuff.
Yes. Yeah.
Which I love. That's a good day.
Yeah, good day.
You made it seem like, I don't know, you made it seem like it was going to be much less. Surprise, mine is much less.
Okay.
Spoiler alert.
Let's hear it.
I am going to Prague.
Oh.
The look on Alison's face. I'm really glad this is our video podcast because that's the look she has when she has no idea where that is. She goes, oh, Prague. And in her head, she's going, Prague, 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 Prague.
I know, I've heard it. I've heard that word.
It is the capital of the Czech Republic. And when we were kids, it was Czechoslovakia. And now they're, okay, doesn't matter. Okay,
What else would I know it from?
Just being a city. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to stay at this hotel called the Aria Hotel.
Ooh.
Already excited.
Well,
She's already
isn't that
excited.
like the Aria?
No, this is independent. There's an Aria in Vegas.
That's what I'm thinking
But
of.
it's not that. Okay. This is an independent hotel. I have a hair. Got it.
It's live TV.
I mean, it happens. This hotel has 4 floors, and it's aria, so it's themed around music, right?
Yes.
Every floor has a different genre, and every room is based around an artist in that genre.
Ooh.
So all the rooms are different. They have a contemporary floor, a classical floor, an opera floor, and a jazz floor.
Where would you stay?
Isn't that great? Well, I'm staying, because I chose a suite.
Oh, okay.
So I'm staying in the Mozart luxury suite, which has a view of the garden. Every room has a sound system. They have a CD library and a music library at the hotel. They even have a music director of the hotel who has a PhD in musicology.
Oh.
Right?
Okay.
Crazy. And my room overlooks the garden, which is next to the Aria Hotel. And this hotel has a private entrance to this UNESCO World Heritage Garden.
Nice.
I don't know what that means. I mean, I know what UNESCO World Heritage is. I just don't, I'm not a really garden person, but I feel it'd be pretty.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to breakfast at this place called Cafe Savoy, which I picked because it said it had a lot of Czech dishes.
Okay.
So I'm going to have the Savoy breakfast, which turns out to be a medium boiled egg, but just one, an open ham sandwich, a croissant, breads, farmer's butter, jam, and hot chocolate.
Okay.
So there's an open ham sandwich, there's a croissant, and they have a bread basket. I feel it's a lot of bread for breakfast.
It's a lot of bread.
But I'm going to go with it. Now, if I were actually going to go to Prague in real life, from researching it, what I personally would do is go look at all the modern art because they have a lot of installations in Prague. They've got sculptures you can go up to. They have this really crazy sculpture, which is 2 men. It's the base is shaped like the actual country, the Czech Republic, okay? That is made out of water. It's a pool of water with an edge, and it's shaped like the Czech Republic.
Oh.
Okay?
Okay.
And by pool of water, I mean it's like maybe 5 inches tall.
Okay.
2 statues standing in the middle of that, life-size humans, standing in the middle of it.
Okay.
Okay. Who are peeing into the fountain.
Okay.
We've all seen fountains like that before, right? But usually not a grown man. It's usually like a boy.
Yeah.
Right. These are grown men. And the stream that they're peeing writes texts out in the water, so you can't read it. But it's like programmed to write out Czech poetry. But you can also text the statue. There's a number, and it'll write out whatever you text.
So, if it's if it is programmed to change what
Yes.
it is drawing
Yes.
with its
Yes.
genitalia,
Yes.
does that mean the penis moves?
I tried so hard not to say that word.
Oh.
I mean, it's a clinical word. It's a clinical word.
Yeah. Like, are they holding it?
No. It's like imagine the way a security camera moves.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I mean,
Did that bring up bad memories?
no, I'm just like, that doesn't help. 'Cause now
Yeah,
I'm
but you know,
imagining
it's like, no, I'm saying it's
the, like,
something, no.
stuff moving.
It's something fixed that moves like that, the whole thing. No, what I'm saying is like, it just moves, it doesn't. Forget it. Anyway, you know what? The point is,
the whole statue moves? Like the
no,
hips?
no, everything stays still except whatever is needed to move the stream of water. Does that make sense?
Which we know what that is.
I know, but what I'm saying is that has its own like ball bearing system.
Okay. No, I can picture it.
The point is that Prague is full of political or social art installations that are, it's just kind of part of the culture of the city. That is what I would do if I personally were on vacation. I would go and look at them. They're all free though.
Okay.
So I couldn't put them into my 10K day. So instead, I'm going to do something that's kind of art-based. I'm going to take the graffiti tour of Prague.
Oh.
So you go around, you learn all about the history of graffiti in Prague. You learn about street culture in the Czech Republic. And then you talk to the artist who's helping you with the tour, and you create your own large-scale graffiti piece on a wall in Prague.
Really?
Yeah!
Spray paint?
You get 5 cans of spray paint with your admission.
That's amazing.
Doesn't that sound awesome?
Yeah, I would love that.
Yeah, so it
Totally
says,
love that.
the workshop takes you through every stage of producing graffiti art, from thinking and roughly sketching your ideas onto a paper. Later, you will learn tricks and techniques of can control, so you can quickly get to grips with a medium. These techniques include the very basics of drawing a line, a circle, or a square. To be fair, I'd probably be pretty bad at that, so I'm okay with the lesson. To more complex tricks such as fillings, fades, shines, drop shadows, and key lines.
Ooh.
I don't know what any of those are.
That's so cool.
Yeah. It
Put that on your resume.
It says, please dress appropriately for painting.
That's awesome.
So included in the tour is 5 spray cans per person, various professional spray paint caps. There's like oh, when I copy pasted this, I thought it was to protect your hair, but I actually think it's like a nozzle for the spray paint to direct to make it in a different shape. Oh, that makes more sense because it says there's a flat cap, a fat cap, a skinny cap, an outline cap, and I was like, God, they're picky about their.
Do you want the fat cap?
I was like, their hair situation.
That's funny.
You get protective gear and you get a sketchbook.
That's awesome.
I couldn't find the price of it anywhere. It was one of those things you have to email them.
Yeah.
I guessed it's not a private tour. It is a group tour. So I'm guessing $125.
Okay. I have nothing to base that on. So
I don't either.
I trust you.
But Prague is kind of cheap, so I didn't think it would be more than $175. So I guessed $125.
All right.
Now I'm hungry because I've just created art. And I'm going to go to a restaurant that I can't pronounce because it has lots of letters with accents on them, and I have a feeling that they pronounce them completely differently than I would. My best guess, which I know is going to be 99.9% incorrect, is Ubile Kujelki. Ubile Kujelki. That place.
Okay.
We love that place. And I ordered all dishes that I didn't know what they were. Because that's what you do when you're in a foreign country. So I ordered pepper roll mops from Carp.
Okay.
And then I ordered 6 weeks ripened fried cheese, because I talked to somebody who had gone to Prague, and I said, what do you remember about Prague? And he said, they have fried cheese everywhere.
Ooh.
He said it's one of their best things. And what they do is they take like a block of cheese. It's Edam usually, Edam cheese. They batter it, they fry it, and they normally eat it on a sandwich.
Oh.
A battered cheese slab.
That sounds amazing.
It doesn't sound bad.
No.
Yeah, so I would try that. And then I ordered chicken supreme.
Yeah.
But I don't know what that is either. Do you know what that is?
Chicken.
Great. That dish, those 3 dishes, $27
That's
with
it?
tip. Yes. I told you Prague was really tough.
Okay.
At this point, I go to have a drink at a bar called the Absinthery, and they specialize in absinthe, which tastes like black licorice.
Yes, which I love.
Which we both love. So I'm gonna get their tasting plate of 4 types of absinthe, plus this drink. It's one of those bars, right? That's a little fancy. So it's the name of this drink is the Freaky Wasabi and Rhubarb. It has absinthe, homemade nettle syrup, wasabi, fresh lemon juice, rhubarb puree. None of those go together to me.
I mean, I will try it.
I would try it,
Yeah.
but
I'd be nervous.
I'd be nervous. But I
Yeah.
would try it.
I would try it.
It's also served in a light bulb.
In a light bulb?
In a light bulb, like on the picture, the light bulb was sitting upside down, so that thing that looks like a screw top was on the top. So I don't know how you get into the drink. Oh, maybe it's not a real light bulb, but it looked like a real light
I would
bulb.
hope not, because those are delicate.
And they have the filaments inside. Right? Like the silver things inside.
Yeah.
There's no way you could
No, it's
repurpose
probably like
that.
shaped. It's a glass.
It's like a light bulb. Like a light bulb.
Like a light bulb.
It's Rudolph.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do, because I've just drunk 4 things of absinthe plus my cocktail, so I
Right.
can't drive, but I am going to take a car tour in a Czech vintage car from the years 1928 to 1935, a historic Czech Praga cabriolet.
Cool.
It's a 2-hour open-top car tour. With tip, it's $256.95.
That's pretty good.
And I am 90% sure from that website that it comes with a driver.
Okay.
Not positive, but they do give you a free bottle of champagne.
Oh, so they can't expect you to drive.
That's what I'm hoping. Because otherwise it's like super dangerous.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm done with that. At this point, oh, isn't that interesting? I don't know how I did that. That makes no sense. Okay, at this point it's time for dinner.
Okay.
And I found a site, www.guidilo, so I don't know if that's Guidilo or guidilo.com, that has a bunch of experiences, like a travel site. Mm-hmm. And one of the things, and private citizens can put their own experiences up for you to buy. Does that make sense? It's almost like Airbnb.
Yeah. When you search the experiences.
So I'm going to have dinner with a local family.
That's so cute.
Isn't that exciting?
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask to do it on the early side of the evening because I am going to do one more thing after dinner. It includes a metro trip, the price of the meal. However, I'm going to rent a car service.
Yeah.
And she takes you there. Normally, the host meets you in Prague, takes you on the metro to the place, serves you dinner with her mother and father.
That's
How
so
cute is that? And then takes you to the train station. You're off on your merry way. I'm going to have a driver. It says, let's spend a pleasant afternoon together, taste the real bohemian meals cooked with love. We simply love sharing our table with people from all over the world. We want to hear about your lives and your customs, and you'll hear about ours if you're interested.
That's super cute.
Sorry, I had to clear my throat. Okay, so I go back into Prague proper, and the last thing I'm doing is going to Blacklight Theater.
Okay.
I'm going to wow Blacklight Theater. Blacklight Theater is a type of theater that they specialize in Prague. So you can imagine it's like blacklight, right? And like not really puppets though. It's people in fantastical costumes and props that fly. So it's not a puppet situation.
Oh.
It's literally just it's a people theater situation. And it says Blacklight Theater in Prague is a unique, nonverbal spectacle that will blow you away with its beauty and visual artistry. So I'm going to Wow Blacklight Theater. I'm seeing this like modern avant-garde dance show.
Cool.
$25.
That's it?
Yes. Everything was super cheap in Prague. So now I'm done. Alison, I failed. $5,462.46. The only way to have gotten it up to 10 was to bring someone with me.
Yeah.
But I'm trying not to use that as a cop-out.
Right.
I'm trying to only do that if I'm like, oh, I really can't do that by myself.
But that's good to know because you know what that means.
We
can
could
do it.
Coming at you, Prague.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, I've always wanted to go to Prague. It's kind of not near a lot of other European cities, so I've never gone because you have to jog. You have to deliberately go by it. You can't just do it on the way to something else. Someday.
Love it.
Yeah. Do you got a charity for me?
I do.
Okay.
So, my charity is the...
Uh-oh.
Well, no, here's the thing. I know what equestrians are, okay? I do.
Okay.
I know. I did not know that people refer to all horses as equine.
Equine.
Equine?
Wait. It's equus. Equine.
Equine? That I did not know.
Okay.
Did you?
I did, but I don't know how to pronounce it. I just know it from like reading.
Okay. That was my first problem. So I found this place, and at first I was like, oh, I didn't really understand what I was finding, and then I realized it was about horses. But basically, because it's called equine or equineaid.org is their website. I didn't know that all horses were, I just thought it was like, it should be like horseaid.org, right?
Okay.
But they provide rescue and rehabilitation, adoption, or sanctuary for at-risk equines.
And you didn't know that was a horse?
No.
What did you think it was?
I was not sure until I typed in equine's definition.
Like, did you think it was a person? A type of person?
No, I thought it was like a weird, like maybe animal that lived in Washington that I didn't know about.
That's totally fair. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Anyway, so they take them in and they rescue them.
That's great.
There's also a donkey division,
Oh.
which I'm very fond of.
We love donkeys.
Yes. So that's it.
What's it called again?
You make me say it. Equine aid.
Oh, I wasn't setting you up. I really couldn't remember what it was.
Equine.
Equineaid.
Equineaid.
That's good.
Sounds like a bottled water.
Equineaid. Or a sports drink.
Yeah.
Equineaid. My charity is called, it is Chance for Children, which is housed in Prague, but specifically their Dr. Clown program.
Oh.
It is the original and first hospital clown initiative in the Czech Republic. It's aimed at helping hospitalized children undergoing aggressive therapies and overcome the trauma of prolonged hospitalization.
I love that.
Love it.
Yeah, that's
And what I really love is on their website, it says, according to their findings, the clown initiative, joy and laughter can, number 1, accelerate the natural healing process. 2, positively affect the immune system. 3, stimulate proper breathing and strengthen the will to live. And 4, release hidden healing powers.
I love that.
I believe that.
Yeah.
I think it's great. So they send clowns into children's
That's really
hospitals.
cute.
And they've got some cute pictures on their website. The website will be in the show notes because it's just a lot of consonants, so I'm not going to read that out loud.
They've obviously never seen it.
But they have seen Patch Adams.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay. What's your happy?
My happy is, remember many, many episodes ago when I talked about how I liked flowers, like fresh flowers?
Yeah.
I have, for the past few months, always had fresh flowers in my house.
Has it changed it? Has
Yes.
it changed your life?
I have made it a point, and I buy the flowers that I know are they last longer. Mm-hmm. And I now enjoy like arranging them. Like
Oh my gosh.
I get all my little vases because I have them all over the house, and I set them all up and I
love
cut
that.
them and I put them in and I arrange them. I kind of love it, and I
That's
do it
not
every
you.
I'd say 2.5 weeks. So I make it like every 2.5 weeks. They need to be changed,
That's very
and I put
crafty. The little food.
the food in
the
it.
Food. Mm-hmm.
Mix it all around. Yeah. And it changes things. Like people will walk into my house and be like, your house is so cute. And I'm like, it's the flowers. It's always the flowers.
There's always something little you can do.
Yeah.
To make your life feel 10K.
Yep.
Even if it's not quite 10K.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
My happy is that this episode is dropping on September 5th, which is my mother's birthday.
Happy birthday.
So, happy birthday, Mom. She listens to the podcast. And she was just in the Philippines for like a month maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And she said that listening to the podcast made her feel like she was hanging out with me,
I love her.
which I love. So, happy birthday, Mom. Love you. That's my happy.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening, guys. Always feel free to contact us. Follow us on Facebook, on Instagram. Join our Facebook group. And let us know what you want us to visit.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Feel free to share with your friends. Send them our way. We would love to connect with all of you and have a great week. Month, because it's the video one. Oh, but this is the week one. But that's the video one. But this is the week.
Just enjoy life.
Bye.
Because you know what they say.
With friends like us.
Who needs amenities?
Who needs a